Ever wondered why cats do such quirky things? No doubt our feline friends have a knack for keeping us on our toes. Their antics, while often endearing, can sometimes seem downright odd. But to truly understand them, we need to take a step back, way back into the annals of history. You see, cats were domesticated around 9,000 years ago in the Near East. Unlike dogs, which were actively tamed by humans, cats sort of domesticated themselves. They were drawn to human settlements by the abundance of rodents, and over time, they became a cherished part of our communities. But even though they've been living alongside us for millennia, cats have retained many of their natural behaviors. For instance, the way they play is a reflection of their predatory instincts. A dangling string or a rolling ball mimics the movement of prey, stimulating their hunting drive. So when your cat pounces on that toy mouse, it's not just playing, it's practicing essential survival skills. Communication is another area where cats have had to adapt. In the wild, cats are solitary animals, and their communication is largely based on scent marking and body language. But in a domestic setting, they've had to develop new ways to communicate with us. For example, did you know that adult cats rarely meow at each other? It's a behavior they reserve mostly for humans. It's their way of getting our attention, asking for food, or just expressing that they enjoy our company. And it's not just vocalizations. Cats also use their body language to communicate. A tail held high, for example, is a sign of confidence and contentment, while a twitching tail can indicate agitation or excitement. Understanding these nuances can help us better understand our feline companions and respond to their needs more effectively. It's a fascinating journey into the world of cats, full of surprises and delightful discoveries. Now that we've scratched the surface of cat history, let's pounce into the oddities of their behavior. Why does your cat knead your lap like it's preparing dough, or race around the house at midnight? We're stepping into the fascinating realm of common cat behaviors, and we're bringing along some feline behavior experts to guide us. First up is kneading, that rhythmic pawing your cat seems to enjoy so much. This behavior dates back to their kittenhood when they would knead their mother's belly to stimulate milk flow. Now, as adults, they do it on soft surfaces, often while purring as a sign of contentment. It's like their way of saying, "I'm happy and relaxed." Next, let's talk about purring. We mostly associate it with a cat being happy or content, but did you know cats also purr when they're stressed or unwell? It's their soothing mechanism, kind of like how we might hum a tune when we're feeling nervous. And what about those notorious midnight zoomies? You know, when your cat suddenly sprints around the house like an Olympic sprinter? This behavior is all about their wild heritage. Cats are crepuscular, meaning they're most active during dawn and dusk, just like their wild counterparts. Those late-night sprints are simply bursts of pent-up energy they need to release. But wait, there's more. Have you ever caught your cat staring at you and slowly blinking? That's their way of showing trust and affection, a kind of cat kiss, if you will. When they blink slowly at you, they're saying, "I trust you and I'm comfortable around you." So if you want to show your cat some love, give them a slow blink in return. And let's not forget about the infamous cat loaf, when your cat sits with their legs and tail tucked under their body. This is a relaxed position for them, signaling that they feel safe and secure in their environment. From kneading to zooming, cats certainly keep us entertained. But what about their secret language? Well, stay tuned, because we're about to dive into the fascinating world of cat communication. Did you know cats speak through their tails, ears, and a variety of meows? Yes, that's right, our feline friends have a language all their own, and today we're going to decode it. Let's start with the most obvious form of cat communication, the meow. Cats have a vast repertoire of vocalizations, from the classic meow to the demanding murr-up. Each sound carries a different message. A short, high-pitched meow might be a polite request for food, while a drawn-out wail could signal distress or annoyance. Next, let's talk about tail talk. A cat's tail is an emotional barometer. When it's held high, it signals confidence and contentment. A twitching or thumping tail, on the other hand, can mean your cat is agitated or excited. And if you see a puffed-up tail, that's a sure sign your kitty is feeling threatened. But don't forget about the ears. A cat's ears are like a radar, picking up sounds from all directions, but they also play a crucial role in communication. Ears pointed forward show interest, while ears flattened against the head signal fear or aggression. And last but not least, let's touch on body language. A cat lying on its back might seem like an invitation for a belly rub, but be careful. This pose can also indicate that your cat is ready to defend itself. And if your cat is rubbing against you or objects around the house, it's not just for scratches. They're marking their territory with scent glands located in their cheeks. So there you have it, a crash course in cat communication. And while every cat is unique and may have its own variations, understanding these basics can help you better connect with your feline friend. Now we're fluent in cat speak, but what about those peculiar behaviors that leave us scratching our heads? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the fascinating world of feline behavior. Ever wondered why your cat is terrified of cucumbers or is obsessed with boxes? Let's dive into the delightful oddities of cat behavior. Cats, despite their domestication, still retain many behaviors from their wild ancestors. These behaviors can seem quite peculiar to us humans, but they often have a practical or instinctual basis. Take for example the curious case of cats and cucumbers. While it may seem hilarious to see our feline friends leap in terror at the sight of this harmless vegetable, it isn't as random as it seems. Experts believe cats may mistake cucumbers for snakes, a natural predator. This fear response is an instinctual survival mechanism that's been passed down from their wild ancestors. Now let's talk about cats' love for boxes. You might buy the most expensive cat bed, but your cat will probably prefer the box it came in. This behavior is likely rooted in their need for safety and security. Boxes provide an enclosed space where they can observe their surroundings without being seen, a perfect spot for a predator like a cat. Another oddity is the so-called catnip craze. Catnip, a member of the mint family, contains a compound called nipetolactone, which can trigger a strong reaction in cats. It's like a feline version of joy juice, making them roll, flip, purr, and frolic. Not all cats respond to catnip though. Sensitivity to it is hereditary, with about 2/3 of cats being affected. And lastly, ever noticed your cat staring at you then slowly blinking? This is actually a cat's way of saying I love you. In the feline world, closing one's eyes in the presence of another is a sign of trust. So the next time your cat gives you a slow blink, feel free to blink back to return the sentiment. So we've deciphered the mysteries of cat behavior, but how can we use this knowledge to improve our furry friends' lives? Understanding your cat's behavior can help create a harmonious living environment. Cats, like humans, have their own unique personalities, and deciphering their behaviors helps us build a stronger bond with them. Firstly, it's essential to respect their space. Cats value their independence, and may not always want to engage. If your feline friend seems aloof, don't be disheartened. Instead, appreciate their individuality, and give them the space they need. Next, let's talk about playtime. Cats are natural predators, and play is a crucial part of their routine. Engaging them with toys that mimic their prey, like feathers or small moving objects, can provide them with the mental and physical stimulation they require. However, remember to keep playtime and feeding time separate. Cats prefer not to mix the two. Also, don't forget to provide your cat with a scratching post. Scratching is a natural behavior for cats, serving to stretch their muscles and mark their territory. A scratching post can save your furniture and also make your cat feel more at home. Lastly, ensure you provide a clean litter box. Cats are tidy creatures, and a clean litter box not only promotes good health but also keeps your cat comfortable and content. With understanding and patience, we can truly appreciate the joy cats bring into our lives. There's no denying the special bond between humans and cats. These whimsical, endearing creatures do more than just entertain us with their antics. They offer companionship, comfort, and a unique kind of joy that's hard to put into words. They can turn ordinary moments into extraordinary ones with a single purr or a playful leap. They remind us to enjoy life's simple pleasures and to treasure the quiet moments of connection. So the next time your cat does something quirky, remember, it's just part of the joy of sharing our lives with these incredible creatures.